100 verses, did it off for fun. Yeah, promise you I'm really different, so I'ma get it done. Ain't no competition that I won't confront. I'm about to go all in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in. I'm about to go all in, all in, all in, all in, all in. If you choose a weed fam, it's not a gamble. We got the vibe, we got a bank, bro, you got a handful. I'm about to go all in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in, all in. I'm about to go all in. I'm about to go all in. I'm about to go.
What is going on, people? Jumping in on this podcast to let you know about our incredible sponsors, Trained by JP, aka TBJP, the one-stop shop for all your bodybuilding needs. Whether you're looking for supplements or clothing, they have it all. Quite possibly the biggest range of subs you will find anywhere in the world, end of. Whether you're looking for pre-workouts, stim-free or high-stim, intra-workout shakes, post-workout creamer ices, vegan supplements, it is all there for you, as well as the highest grade of health subs that you will need in your arsenal. Check them out. It's www.tb-jp.com, and on there you will also find all the clothing which they release multiple times per year, but get your hands on them quick because they are limited drops. Use the discount code MAGIC10 for money off. Help the brother out, and let's get back to the podcast. Peace. Recording. We are live.
1, 2,
Need
3.
to test the mics or what?
Check.
Check, check. Check, check.
Rich?
Check.
Check. Yes, we are in. Welcome back to Boyo Chat, episode 2, season 2. Isn't it?
Season 2.
Thank you to everyone that watched the first episode. Loads of good feedback, both on YouTube, in our DMs, on the stories and all that. We appreciate the support. Drop us a like, just so we know that the guys that are watching this are enjoying it. Because if we get more likes, we will do more pods. But at the minute, we have agreed to do one every 2 weeks, and this is the second run, so we're on
We're on
roll,
track.
lads.
We're on track.
Andy was late.
Yeah.
We had to cook a meal, pretending to be a bodybuilder.
But I still turned up before Richie.
Mate, how was you? Just to bring the camera.
We've got a few topics to go through. Like, it's been a busy couple of weeks on the bodybuilding front. We were up at the 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 show on the weekend.
Yeah.
So that was good. We'll touch on that. Got a few other things to go through, but I'm just going to let someone else take the lead because I am fucked.
So,
Richie likes to talk, doesn't he? So,
what are we starting on there, lads? Should we get into the-
Should we start on PCA Coventry, the classic physique winner debate, because there was a lot that went on online
Yeah.
With AJ.
with AJ. So AJ took the win. I don't know how many was in the class. I think it was a decent sized class, 8.
Yeah.
I guess 8. Placed second to a guy who had previously won a PCA show, previously won a 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 show, both in classic.
place first.
Place first,
Yeah. Sorry. So one.
The guy comes
one,
second.
Yeah. So he
won
comes
the
second to
two.
AJ, but he previously
Yeah,
won
yeah.
a PCA show and a 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘏 show. And there was obviously a big debate saying the reason he won was because of his Instagram, being Instagram famous, 80,000 followers. That was one argument. And then
I don't class that as really that massive though to sway. Like he is big in the bodybuilding community, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yeah, I don't think that's massively valid. Like, but again, I can see the arguments for and against. Like, you know, like I went in person. I know when I watch the videos, you know, the PCA videos.
Yeah.
They're
You
not
know,
good.
you can't compare.
They're
They're always
Videos.
different, aren't they?
Yeah.
When I did the PCA show last year, and I beat Tofton, I got fucking smashed to death in the comments. This
Yeah.
guy beat Matt Tofton, what the fuck? But it was different. Everyone said that was there. It was,
Yeah.
it was,
Why-
it was
why
different.
Even when
use
I was
that?
in the 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘏.
that camera is terrible. It's fucking awful.
It's how they edit it. Like when we do our edits, we use what's called a LUT, which is the color grading. You know, when I've like done the colors on your content in the past, it's the LUT. And sometimes when you add a LUT, it can smooth off physiques quite a bit. So I
Definitely
think
does.
that's what's happening with the PCA because they've got their LUT or their look. It's like a preset.
Yeah.
It can smooth off physiques, and the colours might be nice, but if it's
It
making
looks
it look
good,
less
yeah, but it's
crispy,
bodybuilding, we need to see
the real
lines,
deal. And
yeah.
that's why 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺
is like so
he's
good.
awesome.
Because
Yeah,
number one, he
'cause,
films in like 8K. So
Yeah.
like the 4K videos that I do is double that already. Plus is preset or is LUT.
Everything looks
Is
sharp.
on point,
You
like.
see
It's on point,
condition.
All of his. I've had a few off him, and everyone I've been like,
Yeah,
this is sick,
Gilco's killing it.
And even like even the 2 bros on the weekend, obviously
Yeah.
you could see the condition difference between the men's physique pros. And on camera you can't, but in person you can really see that graininess.
Yeah.
And the camera loses that. So it's a tough one, isn't it?
It's hard to judge off social media.
Did you all see the decision then with the PCA
Yeah.
with AJ? And
I did see it, yeah.
so,
I did see it.
Aside Instagram being famous and all that, what's your opinion? Because people were saying as well that the guy that finished second was too big for Classic, which I disagree with.
I don't think he's too big
I
for
don't think
classic.
he's too
Obviously,
big for
I think PCA have a different type of classic look, but I don't know. They said he was open bodybuilder. That's what they said, wasn't it? Which I don't know whether they meant he was too big or they didn't have the lines for classic.
Do you think that's
But
because AJ was a smaller physique? Why he was getting called bigger?
I think if he was in a heavy two bows pro qualifier, that guy would look too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he was, the guy who won the overall, what's his name, Ryan or?
Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, mate, he was.
Ryan Taylor.
Yeah, the thickness he had,
Yeah.
like I'm just going off pictures now, but like I don't think he would look bigger than him. Do
No.
you mean?
No.
So yeah, obviously different.
What was the majority of the class looking like?
I honestly didn't see.
I
see the
didn't
two.
watch the class in person. I was outside with the boys, but
Right. Was there like, when you were up there in person,
Yeah.
was there a lot of talk after that decision
I
made?
spoke to a few people who said that they weren't. The conversation was, fucking hell, did you see Classic?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
no, but when I went online and seen the comments, I was like, fucking hell, something's happening.
So it was similar conversation in person with people to what the comments were saying online regarding that
It
decision.
was.
I think that says a lot, like from what people say. Yeah. I think that's the biggest gauge in it, really. Like, I mean, if they know what they're talking about, like,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. Like,
biggest
yeah.
What I don't agree with all the comments online is like, some people went fucking personal on the individuals, like saying some shit on the comments, and I think that's out of order, because that guy who comes second, fair play to him, put a story up and said like, look, I just wanted to have a good day today. And he said,
Yeah.
and
fair
he
play,
said,
yeah.
and he said, I didn't win, which I didn't come for, but unfortunately I haven't had a good day because of all the comments on and all the shit I'm getting. Like,
Yeah.
and this guy's only got like 1,200 followers on Instagram, so he's not fucking.
Yeah, fair play to him.
And
for
he looked
it.
great, like.
Yeah, he did. Like, and again, like I can't really comment on it because unless I'm there in person as well, like, or unless we see like really, really good pictures, like it is hard, isn't it? Because you do lose, and even like pictures mid pose, someone's not in their pose, someone's transitioning. You'll always see one person posting like I think it was. What was it? Someone posted something the other day of a boxing match. Now, totally relevant, like, but Tyson Fury and Usyk, or no, someone said Tyson Fury can't, but just pick clips of Tyson picking him off.
Yeah.
But like, no,
Highlights,
you
yeah.
show the highlights, like, I mean, it's very hard to see unless you have everything there. Like.
That's why going back to, I'm always going to relate stuff to myself and my personal
Yeah.
experience. Going back to my PC with Tofton last year, when I was having those comments, I was like, fuck, starting second guessing myself. But then the boys were there and they'd filmed the comparisons. And when I watched them back, I was like, yes, you could see why I won it.
Yeah.
So I posted all of my comparisons up on Instagram and that just to show that
Of course,
it was fucking clear as day. Like.
Yeah, you got it though, haven't you? Like, I mean, like you can't, like, it's like,
It's, go on, Ant.
I think people were saying that the guy that came second, his condition wasn't good, but I watched the PCA's video and I thought it was like.
He looked
That's all right.
That's
He
the
had-
biggest thing I
he
seen
had,
was the
lines.
classic lines, the posing, the way he carried his physique, obviously, very classic. And towards like not so classic, obviously the flow and everything else, like, which obviously all comes into consideration. But again, it's apples and oranges, isn't it? It is like Like I usually find the biggest guys, the bigger guys do take the class though, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
What I found from the video that I seen with AJ is like, and no disrespect to Natties, but Natties have a certain look, don't they? You know,
100%.
Put them next to any fucking, someone who's on gear, not just the fucking size. I mean,
like
I'm Natty. I mean,
It's the graininess in the physique.
Yeah.
Keane come down here, he's been training Ultra Flex, and he said he walked in the toilet, and it's like a cubicle, and he walked around the corner, and that's where he likes to take his pictures. And he said, mate, you was fucking, I was looking at him and go, whoa.
Yeah.
Do you mean it's like, because it's that natty
the
condition, it's just
condition,
like totally,
natty condition's
it's
different,
like,
isn't it?
yeah, it is, man.
mad,
AJ
right?
is, when he's peeled, I've done a couple of his shows and stuff, filmed for him, and he is this fucking, it's nasty. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
You can
condition.
see he's peeled.
sponsors as well.
It's nasty.
But then again, like, the condition didn't really come across in the PCA's video, but we know that that's...
Yeah, exactly.
It could be the video. It could be the real deal. You never know. I mean, the
And
guys...
at the end of the day, we didn't see comparisons on stage, so...
Well, I sent Ħejdha videos of the men's league,
Yeah.
and I said to him, bro, like, I'm looking at these videos now, and the condition on the guys who won
Yeah.
don't really look too different to like the rest of but they just stood out, like, because they were fucking so dry through the midsection, like, and they just, you could see, that really dry, like sandpaper, like, kind of look like.
And you can only see that.
It's
in the eye.
very impressive.
You'll never
like,
see that on a camera.
No,
You only see that on the eye.
No. Yeah.
So going back to it then, do you think that popularity has an opinion or?
I don't think it had anything to do with. I don't think it had anything to do with that show. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like AJ's a friend as well, so it's not it's unbiased. Because I got told the Muscle Contest Island show when Larry Wheels won. Everyone was kicking off. It's because it's Larry Wheels, blah blah blah. But then people that were there in person said, no, Larry Wheels deserved to win.
Yeah.
Deserved to win. But again, because he has got a profile, sometimes he'll go against you. If you've got
Yeah,
a
it's
profile
easy,
and you've
isn't it?
grafted to grow a following, and then you do well, like people that put in the work and they do well, and then they get fucking shafted or get slated because they've got a following.
It's an easy excuse for someone to say, "Oh, you done this because of that."
That's it.
Not because you done this because I can't do it. You done this because you've got a following.
Because you've got a following, yeah.
And
So
that's it. Like,
I don't think it played a part, but again, I'm not gonna comment too much on
Yeah.
it because.
I think obviously I've seen arguments for and against, and I agree with both sides of the argument. Again, like how close was it? Who knows? I mean, was there a point in between? It's again,
Yeah. I know Jack Thorburn was fucking
Yeah.
dying on his hill,
Just he put
going
a,
after everyone.
yeah, he put like a thing and apologising after. He gets fucking emotionally fucking.
I love it when he fucking loses it. Give him an hour just to fucking lose it on Instagram. He'll calm himself down.
It doesn't take much for Jack to lose it. Like if you're watching this Jackie boy, but it was funny just to see him like going through the process of like getting really mad and irate, and then coming back down. Because I think someone had messaged
Yeah,
him.
he put a good apology message
Yeah.
on, like,
Yeah.
and I think he owned it.
He
like,
took his shit,
yeah,
like,
he
yeah.
did own it, like, so I give him that, like,
Yeah.
We done a video of him on the hamstring, didn't he? And just fucking sending it and making
I
himself
said that was
sick.
my best workout. Instagram drama more often, like,
I think the PCA judging is quite good overall, though. I generally think it's quite fair judging.
Yeah, I haven't had many issues with clients doing. With
I always think they're
PCA.
pretty consistent.
Yeah.
They like conditioning, and that's the main. If you're peeled, you'll do well at PCA.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I had Lance on in the Masters.
Yeah, he looked very good.
Come second, which I think was a fair call, to be honest. I think he was second place. I had Ashley Leak back on stage.
Yeah.
Big up
Good
Ashley.
to see him back on stage.
He looked class.
Yeah.
What's the weight difference here with Ashley?
To be honest, mate, right now I don't know because we've just been doing this photo shoot prep.
Yeah.
We didn't
But
mention.
this weekend, is it?
Yeah, photo shoot this weekend. Yeah, didn't mention it at all. Competing this year, and then like I said last week we checked. Last weekend checked in, sent him for. I gave him like 2 eye days, bro, and he dropped weight. Like two days, like 900 carb, and he dropped weight. I was like, right, go out for a burger and fries tonight, get a dessert, and fucking send it. He's like, oh, what shall I have? I said, I don't care, just fucking
Just
roll
like,
all the sauce, all the sprinkles, all the ice cream on everything, just send it. And he checked in the next day, and it was the best I've ever seen him. I was
The
like,
thing is, sometimes when you got him in a show, he's 1 week out. You won't do that, like,
No.
yeah. So it's nice to like have that no stress and say
Yeah.
fucking do it, like.
well, that was it. It was a no
And then
pressure
it's-
zone.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
So you said, "Oh, what should we do for next week?" I said, "Bro, we'll do exactly the same."
Yeah.
So you went up to Coventry, so went out on the night, sent me a fucking dessert menu of like waffles, pancakes. I was like, "I don't care what you have, bro. Just fucking send it."
Yeah.
And he looked wicked
And
again.
what was that, the night before the show?
The night before the show, which is something I don't like.
Yeah, I know. innit?
Don't usually do
I'm
that.
sitting there with chicken and fucking almond butter, and he's having fucking pancakes and waffles. The prick.
I like to give my clients, like, if they do have refeeds, like the 5 guys and fries, like, just so I can I make them check the next day so I can assess the look.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because sometimes I find it works better than a refeed, like, to me.
Yeah.
And I just,
I did it
and
with
then
my guy
again the
Kerry.
day after, then, yeah.
I've only been able to do it one. That 𝘗𝘰𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 that competed, that was peeled in the IBFA shows
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
He was so fucking diced.
The
I was like,
older guy, is it?
Well, he's younger than me, but yeah.
Is he?
Sorry, Kev. But he was just so peeled. I was like, fucking going
Yeah.
at it, and I was like, mate, it's the best he looked. Fucking, and he's the only person I've been able to do
Yeah.
that with, really.
sometimes you just like that Zach boy, the youngster, like he was on all day, mate, he's checking every day, and I was like burger and chips, steak and chips, and then like last time it was like 2 double burgers and chips, and it was just his weight was just holding. Then we dug in, but it was just like
a lot of changes.
Nice what he could do.
And that's the thing with Ash as well. Like he'll admit he don't carry a lot of muscle, so. And for someone like that, you don't think it would take a lot to fill him out, but for him, he got fucking hollow legs or something, bro. You put food in there.
Is he got like a manual job? Is he busy in the days?
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
office job.
I think he's an office job.
Just got a mental.
Yeah.
Usually I find like, you know, like, I have some boys who like scaffolders or like, you know, quite manual, mate, and their food is like, but like even when they're not there and you put the food in, their body just still fucking
sucks it up.
Yeah.
Now, big up Ashley. What do we have?
Third out of 6, yeah. That's the first time he's took a trophy.
First time when I seen him with the trophy, I was like sick. I'm glad he does it.
It was nice because he's got some stuff going on. I won't go into that, but he's got some stuff going on. And after the show, I went around the back to see him, and he was on his own, hands on his head, facing away from everyone. He was just he's having a cry. I said, bro,
fucking hell, bro, don't start me off. I swear to God.
Stop the trend.
I got a client that's in the same position now, and I've done a check-in today, and I was like, oh, fair play to you, like, you fucking grafted now.
Yeah.
Like, this is the difference between someone who's going to make it and not. Like you've had adversity thrown at you, and you've come out better. You've used it in, you know, where you get a client, so, oh, this is happening. I'm like, that's not a valid excuse. Like, if you want it, you go, you know.
Fucking negative energy, lock it in.
And then it's so much more worth it doing this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what fueled my fucking first prep.
Yeah.
And then I came up with fucking the Welsh, like, so.
Exactly.
Use it.
Yeah.
Use it.
What do we think about the waist edit we saw this week? The waist edit. I think fair play to the owning it. Yeah, the response is good.
Some people might not know, so maybe explain it, put a bit of context to it.
Yeah, so there was one of the guys, 𝘗𝘳𝘰𝘶, who calls people out. This guy had
you love 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶, send me stuff.
Fucking hell, he's done some good ones, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But the guy had a waist filter on, you could see it moving, and he called him out. But the guys owned it, didn't they? The response.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I saw a response and thought, oh, fair play, like.
Yeah.
At least, like, do you know what?
Respect,
And something like that happens. At least you can kind of like hold your hands up and say, yeah, I was done.
And I feel like, you know, like, obviously what he'd been through, what he said he'd been through, like, it was kind of like, you know, you can understand, you know, because it's like, it's not like, oh, like, there's certain situations where I can relate to that, like, or you can understand why it could happen, especially because, mate, I followed Neil since I was young. I went up into Essex one day, when I was like just starting on my bodybuilding journey, and he used to have a gym up there, and randomly he just popped in, his picture of him in the wall, and he was there, and I was speaking to him, and he was just, mate, sound as
a good guy.
Yeah, really, really nice guy, sound, and he used to do all fitness channels, didn't he? He used to be on
that's
on
how I know
Fit
him.
Nation. Yeah. So
what was it called?
Fit Nation, wasn't it, or something
Was
like
it?
that,
I
or
can't
Fit
remember.
Media or something like
I'm
that.
not sure. It was on
Not
Sky.
Fit
It was on
Nation,
Sky.
you know, because you used to pass on the way to Triple X there on the fucking
10-minute preview.
Yeah.
No, Neil Cram. I've shot Neil Cramwell once. Funny story though. I didn't follow him off my personal. I followed him off Magic Eye. But when all this popped up, I followed him because what we were talking about in the group and stuff, when I was coaching and that. So just to have a little insight into it. Then he messaged me. He was like, it was definitely a spam fucking like a bot.
Oh, like a VA. Yeah.
Hey Jay, just wondering, are you based in the UK, bro? I'm like, well, I fucking shot you, mate. So I thought you know. He's like, oh, sorry, bro. I was like, is this actually you? He's like, yeah, it's definitely me. Sorry, mate, I didn't realise. I'm like, no, you had he obviously jumped in then.
Now it's you.
Now it's you.
Now it's you.
Tell fucking Tom you're VA, not to mess with me again. That was funny.
But I think like things like that, you always get more respect if you're truthful and speak on it.
100%,
I think he would have got a lot of support through that.
Yeah.
But I think this is the thing with social media, is like everyone's comparing himself to someone else on there. And my clients do this as well, like they'll compare themselves. But you just gotta be true to yourself.
Because he's a single father as well, isn't he? I think. Like I see him. You know.
It's the bad thing is that people feel they need to use these video filters now. It's not even just a little bit of a waist trimming on a picture. It's a video filter that they've got to put that on there to make themselves look different.
Mate, I love the ones on the story.
Once they put on it once, they can't take it off.
Bro, it's the same as the fucking...
The worst thing is as well, a lot of them elite IFBB pros, which have got the best physiques in the world anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell. Come in.
Well, Corey Morris got called out for it, didn't he? Men's physique.
Mate, his waist is gone
one of the
anyway.
smallest weights in men's physique, and he's putting a waist filter on himself on his jacket. Go bad him as well.
Did he?
But yeah, you're talking, what was he, placed 7th for Mr. Olympia?
Yeah. He beat Ryan Terry, and then was he the New York Pro or the one before?
Yeah, no.
he beat him in. Ryan went back and beat him the next week. Was it?
Yeah.
But he beat him.
He lost him at Pittsburgh, didn't he? And then beat him in New York.
Yeah.
Do you boys follow 𝘗𝘰𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺? Eric.
I don't follow him. I know him.
You know him? Yeah.
I remember he got running on the beach. Yeah, when he was running.
He's got like big followers as well, hasn't he?
So me and Cal went out to Toronto to film him trying to get his pro card, the 2022, and he's got a fucking sick physique. But then not long after that,
he got called out.
The beach video when he looked fucking massive.
Oh, Jack.
But it was a filter, obviously. But the fact is, that guy has gone away, done the work, and he is fucking jacked now. Carl sent me his check-ins, like, I'm like, how the fuck is this guy morphed that much in 3 years? So
mate, that one punchers. Oh, and have you seen his? Do you remember Lee Standworth? The classic physique he's updated. Used to compete in men's league. Lee Standworth.
No.
Oh mate, I was just his picture.
Carl's client.
Yeah, do you see the classic? Mate, I was with him in Europeans last thing, but I used to compete with him in men's league, so I know he used to come down here and train.
Yeah.
Always be like men's league. Yeah, like man. And mate, he uploaded like fuck.
Yeah, he's jacked.
Yeah, mate, his quad, mate. Yeah, it was impressive.
He
man.
literally just messaged me on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a sick physique. Where were we? Oh, just filters. Yeah.
Filters and shit.
It's just a shame that people feel they got to do it.
It's a shame that you're
insecurity,
able to do it as well, though. It is sad that like the technology's acting now,
technology,
and it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to? Like it's
Before
hard
long,
to hard to see it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you follow 𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺? Yeah,
Oh, I know she is.
She done one on with the waist filter on. She's like standing there. She's like, "Hi guys, this is my physique," and you can tell she got away because she's taking a piss out of people using it.
As long as she takes, usually take a piss, isn't it?
She does.
Oh yeah, she rips people.
No, that's not the one in Benoist there.
Yeah. But yeah, imagine being a single guy these days, trying to get through the catfishes, bro. Fuck, you know. You'd see this bird, she's decent. Turns up, you'd be like, fuck, you know.
Yeah.
That's the way it's going, isn't it?
Dangerous.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm glad I've been married off for a long time.
Yeah.
I know.
I wouldn't know what to do. Wouldn't know what to do in this day and age.
Would you hit it, or would you send it back?
Sorry, I'm going to feed my cat a minute.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'll change the topic again, boys. On the way up, I seen something
Yeah.
on Instagram. Was I think it's MuscleWorks London. I think it's that gym. It's banned tripods on peak times in the gym. Thoughts on tripods?
I think I've trained there before. It's quite a tight gym.
Yeah.
Which muscle works?
Which one is it? The one?
I don't know. I seen
Because they
it
just
on.
opened a new one, didn't they?
Bethnal Green.
Bethnal Green is the tight one, and
Yeah, I've trained it
Open
before.
is quite open.
I mean, it wouldn't really bother me, I'll be honest. I don't really tripod record shit anyway. I'm not that bothered.
Yeah. You're terrible for fucking filming content.
I'm not asked. I like to get in the gym.
I
and
don't
just
know.
train.
I think it's down to the people that are using the tripods. Like you gotta be savvy with it, and not fucking get in everyone's way. Like and not like leave it out and leave the camera set up on it. I'll say Henry, like when he was training Planet, he'd be filming so much content because he loves it. And I obviously film my stuff, but Henry would fucking leave his camera on the tripod in the middle of the gym.
And people be dodging it, like.
Some people like get scared by a camera. As soon as you see a camera, they don't want to see it, and it can be intimidating.
I
So
think it's
you
the
put it in
reaction as well. Like, you know, like when you see some people doing set like that.
Yeah.
My fucking tripod, I'm like, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mean
That's
that's the
bullshit.
worst, isn't it?
I
Like,
hate that.
Like I record down here, and like people are gonna walk in. I'm like, oh no, fucking don't worry, fuck that. Like,
Yeah,
do you mean,
fuck
just
that, that's
cut
what I
that.
say. I was like, don't worry about that,
don't
walk
worry
past
about
it.
that,
Yeah.
Do you mean? And then if they are training, I say, oh, do you want me to move it? Do you mean? Like if I'm doing a little bit of posing or whatever, 'cause I do it in the same lighting because obviously, you know, or like if I'm even doing a set, like doing.
I think it's what you're filming for as well. Like if you're filming sets like Send or Coach now, like fair enough, I get that. Like if you're someone like, and I get like if it's your job, you need content, but like don't need to film the same boring shit like you
The same workout every
I record
day.
a lot on my top sets because like sometimes like I do get excited, you know, like when you're just moving weight. I like I done one like not so long ago and it was like doing 70 and 65s, but I done more reps on the 70s. Oh no, I done like 4. It's the same weight. Sorry, I think I done like 4 more reps. But the video was the same.
What's that on a leg press?
Yeah, so
you sped them up.
Yeah, so I was like the reps are a bit faster, so I was like, right, I haven't really progressed fucking 4 reps. Like, to me, it's just the fact that I've been moving a little bit faster.
Making it easier.
So
But I hate it when you go on someone's profile and you can just see all their content is of them training fucking every single day, but it's the same sessions and they're like full sets as well. If it's like snippets of a reel, like that's cool. I enjoy that. Like no, I'm not gonna sit there and watch like 2 fucking minutes of you doing a T-bar row, then swipe and watch you doing 2 minutes of a.
The thing is, it plays into the algorithm, those swipe videos now. Because I always used to do reels.
They're good.
But then the reels don't get as much traffic as the swipe sets.
Yeah.
So no, like people uploading their full sets. I've started doing it just because it goes a little bit further on Insta.
What it does is every time, like if you've noticed, you know when you scroll to Instagram and then you see someone's post again, but it's on like a third image.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah, so it goes
time.
like it shows you your first image, and when you refresh, it'll go to the second image. I didn't know until this week.
Yeah, that's what
someone
it does.
they said to me to start doing it.
That's why I always go in and edit the cover on each of the sets as well. Like I know it's a tiny little thing, it might be a bit OTT, but it does. It
looks
does
good on
push
your
them
feed
further.
as well.
But I do agree, like it is fucking boring, and especially if it's someone that's 8 stone soaking wet, filming every.
You don't really want to see them
Yeah.
train, really.
It depends how you use it.
Yeah.
Like like what you're doing for it, and how respectful you are.
Position it so it's out
of
of people's way. Try not to get anyone else in on it, and just fucking move it when you fucking finish your set as well. I think that's alright.
And remember, the tripod's a tripod, and a person is a person. Like that tripod's not as important as the person. Like,
the person paying to be there to train.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing is respect, and then whilst using it. Like.
Yeah, and on the flip side as well, people that see people filming in the gym, don't be a prick to them as well. They're filming for a reason, and don't get fucking scared of the camera. Like just walk in front of it. Like it's only gone on Instagram. They've got 67 followers.
Unless you're cheating at Coldplay.
Unless you're
Then be
cheating
scared
at
of the
Coldplay.
camera.
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? You got fucking.
Oh
back
yeah,
there.
I've seen it. Yeah.
I seen a meme of white chicks, Terry Crews, and one of the white chicks in the same, like they AI'd it, and he was like hugging around her. I was like, oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah,
that's
fucking
funny.
jokes that was.
What was the other thing we were going to speak about? The other controversy this week.
Oh, the poaching.
The ковчинг poaching.
Posing.
Yeah.
Richie's done it to me. Mitch has done it to me.
I've
I've done it to Richie. Mitch messaged me the other night because someone's gone to him. I was like, between us, it's like fucking wife swap.
That's what it is, though, isn't it? Do you mean?
But we're not poaching.
I had someone come over. Like,
We're not. Just
Jay, I just said, look, just send Jay a message, give him the heads up first. Said after that, I said we can talk.
There's ways of doing it, innit?
Yeah, you can have it, mate. It's like people want to try different things, people want to do different things. It's totally fine. Like, I mean, it's like look at like even like you got Carl, Mark,
and they all
even,
kind of
they all
do it.
And it's it's part of the game. But the problem is when someone is feeding someone stuff, and pulling your coaching down to get people, then that is the no.
That's not good, man. That's bad ethic, like bad morals. That.
Yeah, that's for me. Like it's something because I would never do something like that. It's just like it's like obviously I spoke to Sam and he sent me the picture of the guy and he was peeled like.
Should we make it clear to the viewers actually what's happened?
So
basically,
context.
there was someone has been going to someone for posing coaching to help them out. This guy's been sending this guy his clients for posing, and then the posing coach has been poaching the client or clients, telling them that they're still 10, 12 weeks out or further, or they're way out of shape,
asking for their diets,
asking to see their plans, and then eventually trying to get them off it. So this guy's helping this guy out, and then he's trying to steal his clients as well. So he's actually sending money to him, sending business to him, and he's trying to take more business off him.
And then he's taking business off him. Wow.
So that's not good.
I said to you I was going to actually send some people down there, like, but yeah.
Do we know who the person is?
Yeah.
Are we saying? Guess not. Tune in to the next episode and find out.
Well, I've had like one side of the story, like which I feel like it is very like from what I've heard.
There's always two sides.
Yeah, but like obviously I haven't seen nothing else on the other side of social media.
I'm only joking anyway. I wouldn't want to call anyone out because we don't know the full story.
Don't like.
Yeah, there's always two sides. I believe that.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. It's
I won't be sending any posing clients down there.
No, just in case. Just the overall story of it is like, that's fucking shady. It's a shady business.
What I found even worse as well is the fact that this person has actually helped the posing coach out by doing his reels for him, for his business. So he went down and been the model to do the posing.
Yeah.
And then he's
done very well as well, obviously,
well,
off the back of it, because, you know, the guy done well in the shows. Like,
That's wrong.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, boys, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. There's always enough clients for everyone. You don't need to go about it in the wrong way to try and get clients, you know. There's enough clients for everyone out there.
Do you know what though? It happens in all industries. Like with the videography game, I've put say I can't get to a shoot for whatever reason, and I've given it to someone that, not that I'm mentoring, but someone newer than me that I've helped out, trying to pave their way, and I've said, look, there's a shoot there for you if you want it. And then they've obviously gone in.
How much is Jay charging him, bro?
I'll do it for this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'm not doing content for them anymore. It's like, whatever. The hardest part of that, and that it probably comes down to like the coaching thing as well, which you will, is if you're emotionally invested in the client. You know, if you've spent, whether you're coaching them and you've invested yourself like 6, 12, 18 months into them, or whether I'm filming someone and I've spent 6, 12, 18
I think it's
months
hard
filming
not
them.
to as well when you care about your service, like the end product, like what you're producing, how you're, like you do. It's you know, and I believe that's what makes a good coach as well. Like, so
you become invested in your client.
It's a bit. The biggest thing is not like taking it personal. It's like just, you know,
it's hard
it
not
happens,
to,
and just get on with it. Like, because that's the biggest thing. Like,
I had to do it a few years back, and I since then I've gone a bit more stern, like a bit more harder with it, a bit colder with it. Yeah. Just because I don't want to fucking feel that way again.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Like, it's the same with anything, you learn, don't you? Do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, like,
You learn.
Yeah. 100%.
How's the prep going?
Good, bro, yeah, good. First little hypo this morning.
Yeah?
Nah, it was just
is that
a little bit.
Is that why you were doing the fucking ice donut when we walked in?
Yeah. Nah. Yeah, it's been going good, to be fair. Like, I've just been, it's been alright.
Yeah? What's this, second week? Third week?
Yeah, third week, I think it is. But yeah, like, conditions coming in fast, strength improving. Yeah, I feel flat, like, but obviously it's what's going to be.
Yeah.
But
everything's starting to hit the system.
Yeah, I feel like, well, my weight went up. We put a little bit of mast in. Well, I put a little bit of mast in Monday. Yeah. And my weight went up yesterday for the first time. I was waiting for it to go up, and I just dropped a kg in overnight. Like, so, yeah, I'm still holding around 90 kg.
Nice.
So,
Richie got officially added to the Trained by JP athlete WhatsApp group last night. Him and Lucy.
Yeah.
Made it.
That's it.
I've been waiting for it, if I'm honest, because I'm like, they're on the team.
Yeah.
But they're not in the group yet.
You messaged me 2 days ago. I haven't got your numbers. What's your?
Because obviously you're up the show, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, we'll all get a picture together.
Yeah.
And then I was like, when are they going to be added to the group then? So sick that you're in there now, bro.
You haven't been kicked out of the comfy one yet, have you?
No.
Fucking hell, dick riding everyone. Just in case, is it?
Yeah.
I think we must be. I haven't seen it. It says
keeping one foot in the door just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, you'll have to fucking remove yourself, bro. You like removing people from fucking WhatsApp groups.
Well, Andy nearly got removed earlier, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I still got here before.
I was taking a piss and I was like, that was one of my ex, that was.
Being late.
Yeah.
What's this?
People who...
Are late?
Yeah, was it? People who use I gotta make it as a meal excuse for always being late. And
Well, I had just got out of the shower, then I had to make a meal, but you know, podcast comes first.
Where you taste or something.
It's alright, and this is the thing, you could always fucking adjust things, get around, so I wanted to have my eggs and have enough time to have them. I'll have them later.
Your lifestyle now anyway, so it's fine.
I just fucking had some whey from a meal later with my oats.
You had a Greg's.
Happy fucking day.
Just do what Richie says. Grab a muffin from Greg's.
And a fucking 𝘗𝘰𝘶 protein shake.
50-50
What's this now?
Yeah.
50-50 shake.
You got any milk in that coffee, mate?
Yeah.
Any sugars? Taste test, bro.
Well, I'm alright. You boys can. I'll fucking shit it right up.
While we're on fucking X then, or things that piss us off, I got one.
Yeah, we got bodybuilding X. We're not going to... What's the other one? Bodybuilding...
Gripes.
Gripes. Big dog cast gripes.
Yeah.
We got X, we have.
X, yeah.
And to be honest, my biggest ick is the fucking word ick. I hate
it. It's fucking weird,
I fucking
isn't it?
hate it.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking 70-year-old girl saying it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
But we'll go with it.
We need another word then.
We'll find one. Comment below. Comment below while the word can be said of ick, please. Save us for the next episode. Well then, what's your Rick?
Just coaches that aren't fucking doing the basics, man. They're posting a good talk, but and these are the ones that you personally know aren't fucking doing what they should be, and they can't do what they should be either. They can't be consistent, they can't check in on time, they're not being consistent with their diet, but they're telling other people what they need to do, pulling them up on it and taking their money. I get that, like, obviously we've all been there, fucking worn the t-shirt, and then you can have times where you step back, but these people haven't really.
But when
done
you
that.
step back, say you step back.
Yeah, but
that's
these
the thing.
these people as well haven't really ever fucking worn the t-shirt.
It's like people prepping people who've never prepped before.
100%.
Mine's similar. People living a life for the gram, not being honest, and portraying a life that they don't live. Be honest. Like people like obviously even if you are a coach, like even like when I talk, like I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm like, yeah, I'm going on a fucking wedding, like 2 weeks out from a show, like I'm not gonna lie and say, oh yeah, everything's gonna be, I'm nailed in, I'm thinking like I'll be good out there, I'll be sweet, like I've got 2 plans in mind, depending on where I am when I go out there will depend on what happens, but I'll be open and honest with exactly what I do out there. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm a fucking robot, I'm militant and this and that, like, because like what I do will be a reason for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whether like
So if you are a little bit behind, then you'll be honest. Well, look, I went and done this.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't make myself behind, but like obviously, still like even like I feel like even these people, like even when they like are still in a good place, they'll still lie about it. They'll still say, instead of like life is life, and it's you react like you went to Ibiza, you told people you had a fucking few drinks every night and enjoyed yourself, like. But a lot of people wouldn't do that. They wouldn't even put a story up for 5 days. That is like, but it's living a lie, isn't it? Yeah. And I feel like if you live a lie, you fucking feel that in there as well, like. Do you mean like it does sit on you, doesn't it? Like, do you mean?
Yeah. You gotta be transparent with yourself. People will buy into that as well. Like over the years, a lot of people have always messaged me saying how transparent I've been with when I'm not in prep or whatever, and I'm having a bit of a life and I'm going to gigs and I'm getting fucking smashed or whatever, and I'm getting fucking 12 Krispy Kremes and doing them in fucking 12 minutes. Yeah. You got to be transparent, people, because it's normal shit. Yeah. We do normal stuff.
But again, these are the people, man, trying to fucking sell plans when they haven't even got any fucking results.
Yeah.
This is the thing that pisses me off. I'm like, fuck me, man.
And then
like,
they're giving people shit then 100%. For doing things that they are doing anyway. And like making people feel like shit. And that is the biggest thing.
This is what pisses me off. They're trying to fucking tell someone else the shit that they can't do themselves. Yeah? Because they can't even fucking stick to a diet. They've never got in true shape. They don't know what a fucking hard diet is. And they're trying to make money off the back of it. And it's a fucking joke. It'd be like me trying to teach someone how to fucking bike now and charging them. It ain't fucking happening, mate. Because I'm not good enough, bro. Do you know what I mean?
How are you supposed to tell someone how to feel if you have never fucking felt it yourself?
100%.
Yeah. That's why
and the worst thing is, these people are fucking everywhere. And they're charging money and they haven't even fucking, they don't really have a right to do it. And that's the
well, I put a story up earlier about coaches. I said like one guy messaged me saying about more results in the last 5 weeks I have, and he has, than in the last 12 months with my previous coach. And I was like, well, and then people like this guy was, I've had a coach before, I'm just not sure if I should get on board because it just didn't work and it didn't really get along. I felt it was like consuming me in it, but he's smashing it, like. I mean, but it shows there's different coaches that do, and some people like who could possibly be like a coach like Andy's talking about, are like trying to make you do something that's not possible because they don't understand how to do it or they've never been there and done it themselves. Whereas once you've got more experience, more understanding of every situation, like you've got to understand and go to Ibiza, same as me, like we have understanding, we've done all these different things and we know how we can make it work and we know how we can make it not work, and then you give your honest opinion on like, right, that's going to do that to you if you're fucking happy with that and carry on, like, but as long as you're happy, but we need to do it from this point and that point, like, but so
if you're fucking pumping out consistent results that are fucking sick, then sound. But if you're not and you're talking a good fucking game, let's be honest, and we know you're not on your shit. It's a bit embarrassing.
Out even your own results.
It's a bit fucking embarrassing. Yeah, it is a little bit, and it's a bit frustrating to see it when you're looking at the same stories from the same people, just thinking, mate, it's full of shit, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That annoys me. I'll be honest.
It is annoying. Yeah. You watch boxing, innit? You follow boxing.
Yeah, well, not really, but yeah.
You've been to a couple of fights, man.
Yeah, I went to the.
I was watching an interview with Dillian Whyte on the way down, and they were on about the Usyk and Dubois fight on the weekend. Everyone's saying, did you watch it?
Did you watch the fight?
I didn't watch it.
So basically, they're saying he quit, right? Because Usyk fucking caught him in the end, and it looked like he could have got back up.
Is that the highlight I've seen when he goes back and just catch him with the left?
It was a big punch, and Dan was on the canvas, like, and it looked like he could have got back up. But Dillian was saying,
you don't know, do you, until you've been in it. Like.
Unless you're a boxer and you fucking felt that punch, you don't know how he felt. He might have looked fit,
well,
but
the thing is, he could have had
one
knee on one hand down, but his head could have been spinning like a fucking roller coaster. Like, even if he stood up, he's down. Like,
and that's what Dillian was saying. He was like, because he's fit and he looked in good shape. That doesn't mean that his head was fucking right.
Mate, I've been caught like fucking a few times and like obviously scrapping and like some people
on the
have
streets.
whipped me and I'm like, fucking hell, that took some wind out of me. That did just about like pulling myself back through it. Like, one punch is like fine, and one punch, just like whoosh takes it out of you.
Unless you've been in it, you don't know what it is. No. And I was thinking about that as I was on the way down. I was like, that kind of applies to bodybuilding unless you've been in it and you know how it feels. Because like, obviously right now I'm fucking getting pretty lean and I'm feeling it, but then when I have conversations with people in the gym that have done a diet but never really been there, and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I know how you feel,"
and
I'm sitting there like grinding my teeth thinking, "No, mate, you haven't got a fucking clue."
When?
How?
How the fuck do you know how I feel?
But like and I try and say it in the nicest possible way. It's different. It's a different level of lean that we get into you, like. But it's a frustrating conversation.
That's it, and you've got to be kind of truthful to people as well sometimes, especially if they think that. Like I had a guy like come in the room the other day and he was like, "Oh, how do I get this low body fat off?" And I'm like, "Mate," I said, "you need to get it off your neck and your fucking arms and everything first." And he looked at me laugh. I said, "Mate, I'm just being," and he was like, "Yeah, boy, I know you're totally right." Like I said, "Look, I'm telling you this because like you can't target fat loss." I said, "But you know, if you want to get in good shape, you've got to realise it's not just there, like, do you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, and you see these people, my abs are coming through, and they go, pull all,
pull that belly button down.
But it's like, you're not being harsh, you're not being horrible, you're being honest. And obviously, some people can take the honesty, some people can't.
Yeah, some people think you're a prick.
Yeah, but it's like, and then one day when they get that peel, they'll understand you wasn't.
I remember I was having a conversation with a guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, because last year I was literally like, peeled, man. I was ready for a show, and I was like, "Bud, you were like 12 weeks out, man." I said that to him. I said, "Bro, you honestly, bro, respectfully, you're about 12 weeks out."
And it's fine, though.
Because at the end of the day, like, some people just need to fucking hear it, man.
And it's fine, because there are different levels to condition. Like, and obviously, once you come from a certain area, like for us, we've been lean, like so. Like our off season is like someone who's dieted for 20 weeks, like, do you mean that is the real truth of it. If you're not like
I've been on my last off season. I looked at pictures yesterday.
But people say to me, like, I speak to people about like some top rows, and they're like, "Oh, how the fuck they stay lean so young?" I said, "Because that's their life, man." I said their body's so used to being that lean. Then when they reverse now shows, they stay that much leaner coming through, and they just like robots, like, you know, they're always 6 or 10 weeks.
It always goes back on different, doesn't it?
I bet
goes back on different anyway, doesn't it?
I bet you, if we talk about the standard on amateur shows these days, you see half the people turning up fucking 12 weeks out. Literally, you see it time and time again. Seen it the weekend just gone. I'd like to see the people that are actually coaching these people.
Hold them accountable.
Yeah, but not just that. But let's see what they've done themselves. Because I can guarantee you, they've probably done a show and just got and been stood on stage 8, 12 weeks out.
And the thing is, as well, people don't understand the difference between condition and condition.
No.
They see a guy on stage, and they think, "Oh my god, he's competed." That, you know, people who don't understand the show, they think that if you've competed, they're like similar to, but then they don't understand like true experience and obviously it's true condition. They see abs, a little bit of side oblique, you know, and I think, "Oh, he's fucking lean." Like,
and this could be like an issue with the videos we're seeing that aren't portraying the condition. And, a class winner. People are thinking, "Oh, that's not too bad."
I have people send me things, and they're like, "Oh, this guy won this," and I'm like,
it like lowers the expectation bar of what you need to get to in it with shit content or shit online media, maybe. Yes.
Because I do it sometimes when you go on Instagram and you watch the show and then you see on Instagram, "Oh, I seen him, he come 4th or 5th. And he's had a picture then with his coach," and I'll just go and I'll click on the coach's profile and I'll have a look and I'll have a scroll through and I'm like, "Well, this guy didn't get fucking in shape, so what does he expect his clients to do that?" Do you know what I mean?
I do it sometimes. I'm like, "Fuck man, I look lean today." Go and take a picture. I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, get back on the fucking treadmill." That's it. Like, it's like you feel lean and you like when you really analyse, like, nah, so far away.
Right
so
now,
far away.
I'm on that every day. You know, when it's like one day you feel fucking I'm there, and then the next day you're feeling nah, and I'm on that next day. And I'm like nah.
It's like one of them things where when you are at this point, like, and like you can see changes every single day. Like eat a little bit of less muscle fullness, and you feel softer and shitter. Then like you feel like you look better when you've had more food, and it's like you know. But yeah,
things change so quickly when you get
does.
the way you're at now.
Yeah,
It's a fucking emotional roller coaster.
It's the most enjoyable time in point of like physique development, or when you're seeing like I say to a lot of my clients, well,
Fast
like,
changes.
when you get lean. And you get really lean, you will see changes every single day. You see little new veins, like a little bit tighter here, new lines in your glutes, new lines in your hamstrings, and it's just like it's good. Like
it's great.
When you push it hard, you will see different changes every day. Like
yeah, you will.
But it's like oh fuck,
this
is fucking hard. Like
it's graft.
It's another day.
What are we saying? Prep or off season?
What's that?
What do you prefer?
Prep.
Prep.
100%.
Yeah, prep.
Yeah.
Off season's hard, man.
Yeah, it is. And people think it's easy, and people think they can't wait to go into an off season. Same as in the prep, and then once you're in the prep, you can't wait to go into
A true off season is one of the hardest things you'll ever do.
This last one I did was the one for me. I pushed it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like people think they can eat 5,000 calories. They eat it for 6 weeks. And then
not even 6 weeks.
Yeah,
And they'll say, oh yeah, last year I was eating 5,000 calories. Mate, you done it for fucking 3 days. Like, we're eating 5,000 calories.
I think it was like 2 months, like last year, like or before I done my cup of car, like, and every night, like twice a week, I was like, retching over the sink, like it's like this ain't right. I'm like, let's go, like just blending things, just trying to get anything in the end.
Everything goes in the blender.
And then just like on the sofa. As soon as I come back from the walk in the morning, just like
as soon as that blender comes out.
Yeah, and like I won't do it again. Like I just won't, like, because it's like it takes too much from my life. Like you know,
that's another thing that winds me up. People posting their calories like it's a fucking ego competition online.
Yeah.
And I had a client message me actually last week. Oh, bro, I see these guys eating like, you know, X amount of calories. You know, do you think I'm just someone who can't eat as much? And I said, bro, like in my off seasons only really up to like 4,500 calories. You know, it's totally dependent on you. You don't need to worry about whatever anyone else is eating.
It's all relative.
And you're only eating as much as you can fucking digest. If you're having a shit and it's coming out like fucking all day, you're not eating. Or
having a meal and having a shit 10 days after.
Yeah, you're not
I
eating.
can't remember I was speaking to him, and he's a coach, and he was saying to me, his clients just left me now. Like he's in his off season, he's on like 3,500 calories. He left me because his mate who's with me, he's on like 4,500 calories.
No way.
And he wants to be. I said, but should he be now? No. And he's like people think that it's just about the food.
Yeah.
Or you're not paying as much. You're not putting as much into me. He's on this much food. I'm on that much food. And it's like it doesn't work like that. Like just because you're in off season, it goes from your check-ins. It goes on your progressions. It goes on how you feel. We got a lot of data that we push food up when necessary. But and I was like, what?
If you're growing, why should you fucking care anyway? What you're eating?
Yeah.
Because those same clients will be the ones that are angry that you got them fat as fuck.
Yeah.
When they got a big
and they
aggressive
got
hard diet
like
coming
4
up.
weeks later then
And you got to diet that often. And it doesn't come off as quick as it fucking goes on, boys.
Does it help? Does it? Well, you say that. This prep is.
And that's another thing with like responsive, like you're in a good position as well. Like I think when you ride a off season out too long, and you just get too sensitive to like your carbs and stuff, and the fat just loads on. It takes a while for your body to regulate and really get that fat off, like again.
Yeah. Especially with a big push, like especially with that big push. But it's got to be done at the same time. Like if you've got big goals and you need to put tissue on, I think we've had this conversation on the Zoom podcast when we've done it. Is like I think you truly need that one off season where you fucking send it and get a little bit chubs.
Yeah, definitely.
To put that tissue on.
Yeah.
To come back down. Little segue on the X. I fucking hate that word. When people are fucking saying when they're overweight, they're fat. No offense to anyone. I think I'm holding water.
Oh yeah, that's
I overheard in the gym this morning. That pure gym. I went.
I got a good
do
one.
my cardio.
I always say, well, you hold water and you're fat. So when you get peeled, you won't hold as much water.
I was going to do a reel on it. I was like, how do I word this without sounding like a prick? But it is what it is. You're fat, mate. You're not holding water. You're holding more than fucking water there. That's. I think because I hear people saying it so much now on social media and all the content that's out there, like water. you don't even know if you're holding water until you're fucking lean, and that's
Until
when
you're
you know when you're
And
holding
then the
water.
zero carb diet as well. People get when you get peeled and eating like a half decent amount of carbs, then you lean like but like obviously when you go on like your zero carbs now, you dry out a lot more, don't you? Like,
Yes.
But then as soon as you put carbs in, you have that little bit of fluid.
That's
like,
when you're holding water. That's when you know.
Yeah, but like when you're lean and you're on a fucking high carb diet, that's when you know you're fucking lean. Like
Yeah.
like doing as
Yeah.
well. Like doing.
And that's when you can tell you're holding water
Yeah.
or not. Like these fuckers have got sock lines all year round.
Yeah.
I got one.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
It's not so much serious, right? It's just something that makes me fucking cringe every time I see it. Fall into your knees when you win a pro card or win your show.
Fucking hell.
It's because
I don't mind that.
It's fucking. Did you do it?
When I won the Welsh,
Oh fuck's sake, G.
I was fucking.
Nah, but
It happens.
I get emotion, but now I watch shows and I'm like, when you watch show on Two Roads, you're like, oh, it's gonna get out. So I'm just waiting for someone to drop to their knees, like, and it just goes through me.
I'll do it for you, right? This year when I win my third place trophy.
I feel like people do it now because it's a thing. I think people do it now because it's like a thing.
Yeah, I get you. Like just because they want the video.
Yeah, doing it for the video. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I when I won the Welsh, obviously I think you know the story behind that prep. With
that's pure emotion.
that was an emotional prep for me, and that all came to a head on that stage. Because I didn't think I was going to win that. Like, I just did that prep to do a prep. And obviously it's all documented on YouTube, that people have seen it. I collapsed. It wasn't just a fucking fall, I collapsed in tears, man. Because it was just a release.
Yeah. I cried on stage when I won my pro card as well, but I just didn't
go to the
I
knees.
just kind of just give it.
It's right if you cry, you just don't go
I remember that.
It's for the video. People do it for the video.
You can definitely tell that some people do it, like, but yeah.
In a few weeks' time now, I'll be on my fucking knees.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mitch.
Yeah.
What about digestion walks, boys? Is it a digestion walk or is it just a fucking walk after you've been for some food?
It helps, innit?
Yeah,
But it's just
definitely helps.
Oh no, it helps, but have we got to call it a digestion walk? That's what I mean.
I feel like people, I think
Unless
it's
you're
again one of
in-
these like
in
things
the
that people
off-season.
see.
Everything's got a term, isn't it?
Just go for a walk, man. After you've had some food.
Go for a stroke. Go walk a dog.
Yeah.
Go fucking walk a dog.
I seen on my story and someone's put a fucking caption like digestion walk. Mate, you're just going for a walk.
Yeah.
I've been.
But are they the ones that you think, fuck me, before the digestion, which probably sort your diet out?
Yeah. They're doing a digestion walk to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I've been going, after 5 meals, I've been going to finish my steps off down Everlast. I'm just thinking it will help with everything, like get my steps in, help flush that fucking food down.
Yeah, no, I'm all for doing them. I'm just thinking, just the
Just
terms.
the name itself,
terms.
like it's a scientific fucking protocol.
Oh, it's for everything,
fucking,
isn't it?
yeah, that's it.
Everything's
Yeah.
got a
You having
term.
fucking digestion wanks and that soon.
Yeah.
So, how many calories is burning there?
How many steps on the watch, bro?
It's like the guys are fucking sitting in a van, tapping. There was a guy that worked with my mate and he used to tap his hands.
Oh,
on
just
the
to get the
fucking-
steps up?
Just to get his steps up on his
Like,
watch.
you
Well, that's just cheating.
like,
That's just cheating, bro.
Yeah.
Honest, yeah.
This is something else.
Someone asked me about playing the piano the other day. Go on.
No, go on, I'll let you go, bro. I'll be
Go on,
polite.
Go on. Fight, boys. Fight it out.
I was going to say,
Loser get the top off.
I got mine in.
if you
Piano.
do like your cardio, I think you said about this as well in your story, but I tell all my clients like steps and cardio are separate.
Yeah.
Because you can smash out,
Take your
go
watch
on a
off.
Stairmaster with your watch on, 3,000-4,000 steps, easy. I'll take my watch off and just check my heart rate on the machine on each Stairmaster. Or just have a look at where your steps are at and think, right, I need to do, this is where they are,
Yeah,
and then it
simple
needs
maths.
to be at this.
Simple maths.
Yeah. Extra. So
yeah.
that's another one.
Yeah, and again, like people who have you done any cardio this week?
Yeah, walk the dog.
I don't know walk. Yeah,
Walk the dog, mate.
I got hills though, or I've got it's like what was
Rode
it
my bike to
other
the
day?
gym.
Yeah.
That's better than
yeah.
walking. Yeah,
I say, yeah, no worries, you can ride your bike, but do your cardio as well.
Yeah.
I had a guy before one day out, and he had a full bag of rice cakes. But we done a lot of walking. He was in the airport and all that. Like fucking one day out.
Who was this?
Yeah, trying to make weight.
Who was that?
Oh, he's in Italy.
Oh, okay.
It was yeah.
Bag of
You
rice
know,
cakes.
Yeah.
like, yeah,
But
but
they
it's like
yogurt covered ones as well.
no,
Just straight
no.
dry rice cake.
Yeah. But it wasn't. I give directions on what to have. Went to the room the next day. I was like, fucking rice cake's gone. Oh, done a lot of walking yesterday,
really?
Yeah.
I
It's like,
had,
mate, you ain't leaving my site now.
Yeah. It's like the people that will ask, can we have this on plan? I'm like, is it on your plan? No. Well, can't have it then. You know, like adding little things in. Like, some
On top of it.
Oh, I
like
got hungry,
healthy-
so I had 3
like,
bananas, 6 peaches.
healthy choices.
Yeah.
Can I add some fruit in?
On top of the plan.
Can I have some
Yeah.
fruit? I'm like, well, it's not on your plan, so you can't have it. You can have the fruit that's on your plan.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you want
yeah.
to scatter that through the day,
Yeah.
you fucking do
Listen,
that.
Or they
yeah.
see something on Instagram, like, you know, like a reel of like, oh, this food is really good for, you know, fucking flushing toxins and blah, blah, blah. Like, send it to me. Can we add this in? It's like 450 calories, mate. Doing like, you want that as your breakfast shake? Mate, please. Add it in 2 weeks later. Don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Can I have my egg whites back?
yeah.
I had a client the other day. This is funny as fuck. And if you're watching, I love you, bro, because you are class.
Yeah, if any clients are watching this and these are conversations we've had, they don't take offence.
Yeah, you're
It's
learning,
just
like, it's
like-
learning, and
We're giving
obviously,
context to it.
and maybe you'll have an understanding then as well while we talk about the things as well.
But
you know?
anyway, a client checked and he said, he's been having a lot of gas and stuff. He said, he said, the thing is, bro, he said, I've had a bit of a steaky week. I was like, steaky week? I said, what do you mean by that? He said, yeah, I've had quite a bit of steak. I was thinking, I haven't had steak on this guy's plan. He's eating like fish and chicken. So I go on a laptop, I have a check now. I said, what do you mean by steaky week? Where have you eaten steak? I said, it's not on your plan. He said, I thought I could swap between like chicken, steak and fish. I thought, because it's all protein. I said, no, mate. I said, steak, because obviously it's got 4 times the fat content or more. I said, it's higher in calories, got more fat. I said, no, what's on your plan, that's what you eat. Fucking hell, he said,
Next, you're going to ask him if he weighs his food.
no, this is what he said. He said, I thought when you grill your steak, I thought all the fat comes out of it. So he thought it was the same as chicken once it's been cooked. I was like, oh my god, Brad, no. So,
What's he eating, a ribeye as well?
fucking hell, but he's been eating. He said, yeah, I've had about fucking 7 steaks this week.
What he should do is like all the fat that drains off the chicken when he cooks it, keep it in a bowl, drink it, and then he'll match it to the fucking steak. At least he'll be consistent across the board.
Fucking steaky week though, boys.
Steaky week.
week.
At least you heard it though.
Yeah.
I've stuck to my plan 100%, bro. Yeah.
But that's the thing. He did think he was sticking
Well,
to
that's
the plan.
it. You
so
wouldn't
like,
have said
no.
it otherwise.
So that's
like,
why I was
people
like,
say, I have it, like, and people say like little things, and I'm like, wait there, and then you do automatically open the phone up, go through it, like, and I say, right, and is this, you know, blah blah, like, yeah.
I did a setup last night and I looked at the questionnaire and the guy said, my food has to be the same as my wife's because she batch cooks.
that
And I just thought,
pisses me off.
no mate, no chance. You're telling me you want to get in shape now, but you have to eat the same. I just did the plan and said, this is what you eat.
This is
crack
what
on.
you're having.
Yeah. Because why fucking pay me? Telling me what you need to do and it needs to be the same as your
What
wife's
was his
food.
wife's food?
Fuck knows, didn't ask.
Not interested, mate. You ain't eating it.
That's the worst thing though. He done his Q&A. My food needs to be the same as wife's. Fuck, do I know what your wife's eating?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what is she eating? Like, yeah.
Right, but-
if he said chicken, white potato, blah blah, like it's easier.
Give
like,
some options,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But like,
Can I
and
have
then
some
you would
insight?
ask him a million questions, and you're there doing a startup, like the Q&A's, and none of the info you need. You're like, right, like. Ask him a few questions, and it's like 2 days in before they get back, and they're like, "Where's my plan, bro?"
So I set it up and I thought, I wonder if he'll say anything. And he was like, "Oh, wicked mate, looks class." I thought, "Oh, there we are, sorted."
No, I just kept.
Yeah,
he
he was just
happy.
like sound.
There we go.
So
His missus must be on the same food.
must be because, like, to be fair,
Now
it's
his
food-
wife's eating what he eats.
Yeah. But I just said to him, you know, look, really, really important that we're consistent and we can have the like we'll just focus first few weeks on getting the diet locked in.
Yeah, of
I think that's the first thing people need to do is when
Building
they
a
come to
routine
you.
and a structure.
Yeah, build a routine,
build a
build a
routine.
structure, and get the mindset in a good place. And it's like, you know, if someone's following the diet from week to week to week, you know, even if you start with maintenance with no cardio,
Yeah.
you know.
Definitely.
So, and I think as soon if they can then start seeing a positive change, he won't give a fuck about his wife's food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
"Oh,
yeah.
on mine."
Yeah. It takes a little while, doesn't it?
I think a lot of people misinterpret as well, like following a plan, like doing, like to a T, like doing, like people chatting, yes, I follow my plan, being away, it's alright. So you took food skills, you weighed away food, no. So fucking follow a plan then. But
Yeah.
obviously
People
they
who-
think they did because they had like clean.
People who
you
are
know?
completely new to it think like, I can still fucking do what I want on the weekends, but don't work like
yeah,
that.
well, I had a guy starting with me. He's got 7 weeks to his holiday. He goes, and he's been with me before as well. And he messaged me saying, so do I eat what I want on Sunday? I said, no, mate, you do not eat what you want on Sunday. He said, what about off plan? I said, look, if you want to smash this, you go 7 weeks. You got a lot of work doing 7 weeks, and he can change fast. I know he can. He has previously. I said, just don't eat. And he's like, yeah, sound I'm happy with that. Like, but. Like if he didn't message me, he would have had what he wanted on Sunday, like all day. And it's someone who doesn't have any knowledge around food, so they think that one day of like they go for a burger and chips, have a cooked breakfast with the boys in the morning, and then and it's like that 5,000 calories has stripped you for a week of everything, like
literally.
I've had a guy chat with me recently. If you're watching this, there's no offence. I'm just giving the boys a little story. So his first week, he came to his first weekend. And I bumped into him in the gym doing cardio, and he's like, oh, the missus wants to go for food today. Is it alright? What's the crack? Cheap meals? I was like, well, mate, this is day 6 of you being on plan. I'd like us to get at least 2 weeks in the bag before we start looking at anything off plan. I was like, if she's on your case and it's a bit of a headache, then go and have something, but keep it clean. Replace a couple of meals with that.
Just don't take
But it is what it is. Like you're not going to be able to get where you need to get to by doing that. So anyway, he did it. So I was like, all right, it is what it is. So I said, the more consistent we can be, perfect. So 2 days later, on his story, he's in another restaurant. He's got a bowl of like kebabs. There's oil all over it. Yeah. Good catch up with his mate or whatever. So anyway, I messaged him. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like I said, you had off plan 2 days ago. What's this? He's like, oh, it was it was just I met up with my mate. Perhaps I should have gone for the chicken. What would you reckon? I was like, perhaps you shouldn't have gone.
Maybe you should have
maybe you should just message you and say, look, I'm in this situation, what can I do?
Or maybe you should just had a coffee.
Like we'd
already had the conversation about the off-plan thing. Maybe he should have just gone and had a fucking Coke Zero to meet up with his mate.
Yeah. You can do that,
you can still, and this is what I said to a guy the other day who said he's working a new job. He said he feels that there's a lot of a social element to it and like networking. But when I go out with these people, I'm eating off plan, I'm drinking. I said, all right, cool. But you can go out, mate, and have a Coke Zero. You don't need to. You don't need to feel pressure into it. Your goals are your goals, man. They're important to you. Other people don't give a fuck about your goals. No. They don't care. But if you care about them enough, you'll tell them no, and you'll have a Coke Zero. Yeah. And if they're a fucking dickhead, fuck them off.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I think with my guy now, is just like this is going into his 3rd week, and we had a conversation today, and I was like, it's just a case of like building up the momentum of getting that consistency. All right, we've had a few blips the first week and the second week where there's been questions and things off plan, but the longer we do this, you'll know the crack.
Consistent you'll be.
And he knows I'm being harsh on him, like, but I'm like,
you tell him what he needs to know.
You need to know this. Like, I'm not yet to be a mate. You're paying me. You brought me on to get you somewhere, to get you to a goal. Like,
and I think as well, like these people don't understand the level of commitment it takes as well. Like especially when they're used to eating like that every single day, without even second guessing it. Like he's had meat, kebabs, loads of oil on it, but that's a healthy meal to him. He didn't have like 2 burgers, chips, and a dessert. Like, I mean,
it's a different option.
But like obviously, like the consistency long term, like to be successful. Like I don't think people realise like. Yeah, it is literally just being on it, 100%. And it is. I can remember my first diet, and it was like, fuck me, I'll eat this every day, all day, like doing.
That's it. The more you do it, the more you know.
Yeah.
My first diet, I pissed myself off that much the way I was just fucking going in a cycle. I just literally said to myself one day, right, I'm literally not eating anything that I'm not told to eat. That was the first prep. So I used to fucking. When I first tried dieting, I used to go, I probably said this on like a podcast before, 3 meals of chicken and broccoli a day, that's it. I was working fitting fire sprinklers in high-rise buildings, fucking manual work. I was eating 3 meals of chicken and broccoli. I wouldn't even weigh the fucking chicken. It was literally just however big the breast came out, that was it. Yeah. I get to like a Thursday, and then I was a Tesco at the bottom of my street. I'd give myself a $5, whatever I could spend with a $5. So we passed these fucking cheapest ones I could get, crisps, chocolate, smash it all on a Thursday night. And then start again Friday morning. And then it was Saturday and I was out with the boys, so...
Remember the old like hour window? Watch over your off plan, and then you can eat an hour. It's like half an hour, like people, you won't get fat. Yeah.
It worked for some time. Most the first time I ever got abs doing that.
The chicken and broccoli.
Yeah, it was such a surprise. You know what I mean? I wasted away.
Like
the first time I ever got abs.
Like what's that? Like 600 calories a day, really. Like and then 700 calories a day if you're
I realised then like this is not, because I used to feel gutted as fuck. I used to go, it's only a $5, so you can't obviously get that much food.
When you're doing a diet like that though, and it's like you're fat. and then you start on chicken and broccoli, you
Yeah.
feel fucking 10 times worse
Yeah.
for the first like
Honestly,
couple of
man.
weeks until you start seeing
It's
the
horrendous,
definition,
like-
you know.
No, that first year, the first year I lost my weight from that transformation picture, my mate, who was well into it before me, he got a nutritionist to give him like a little bit of a carb up protocol. Basically, it was fucking just 0 carb and then loads of carbs, right? So he said, do this. I didn't know nothing this time. I literally fucking dragged myself down. And I wanted like a picture before we went on holidays. So he gave me, I filmed it all on YouTube as well. I've made it private now because it's fucking embarrassing. Called it a chicken diet, right? So it was basically a chicken breast every 2 hours, 5 days, no veg, nothing, just a chicken breast. I was eating a chicken breast like a fucking apple. So I used to cook them in the oven. I didn't weigh them, and I just grabbed the chicken breast, eat it like an apple every 2 hours. That was for 5 days, and then the last day, you'd have a chicken breast every other meal, and 2 jack potatoes every 2 hours.
In between.
Mate, honestly, I'm fucking horrendous looking back at it. I can't believe I did it. Like now knowing what it is. I mean, the principle is there, isn't it? The carb process. But just like,
And it all comes down to if you can fucking stick to it. If you're like you don't know much about what like eat diet and whatever, as long as you can fucking stick to it, it shows you can do a
The
diet.
mindset, though, like when I first had my diet, like John done it for me, and obviously I come to him 2 weeks out from a show. I was already lean, like, and he just John Jones,
oh,
yeah. And he's like, I eat this. It was like turkey steak, asparagus, and broccoli. Meal 1, meal 2. It was like macadamia nut oil for like pre-workout or whatever with it, but it was like, I was like, fuck man, I'm on 7 meals a day, man. Fucking this is good. Like my energy was sound, everything was good.
Yeah.
As soon as I learned what a carb was, I was like, do you know what I mean? It's that mentality of like as well of just like doing it. Like I remember I come up to him like 2 weeks later and he was just like, what the fuck? Did you stick to that? Yeah, and it was just like, but like it's in the head. Like that's the biggest thing. Like if you are in it and you're in it, like
You'll do anything.
That's what you need to do now.
And you know that what I talk about.
5 weeks.
That's what bodybuilding needs a bit more of now, I think. That's what bodybuilding needs a bit more of now, because everyone's
It's
like
old school, isn't it?
yeah, it's like fucking, if you look at calories, how much you're eating, it's probably not a lot. And these days there's a figure on how many calories. Oh, you can't fucking, you had me on 1600 calories, can't go
Mate,
that.
when
Mate,
the
200
first
fucking
fights we
necessary.
all used to do, and we never had calories tracked, so you didn't know. You just eat what's on the piece of paper, like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad way to do
I
it.
don't look at my calories.
No.
Yeah,
I looked at them yesterday for the first time because I did a full day of eating for my YouTube, which will be out before this. And that's the first time I've looked at what calories he's got me on. I was like, I just want to see the amounts. If I sat down and thought about it, I'd know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you've got to do what you've got to do, man.
Yeah,
you could,
definitely.
and if you've got a client who weighs fucking 60 kilos, like you ain't gonna be eating loads of food.
No, you ain't, no.
You ain't.
No.
Simple as that. You'll be,
You know, like when you look at calories as well, it's like you're putting something in your head that's going to put you in a negative frame of mind before you even fucking start.
Yeah.
Like if you see, I don't know,
think
1800
it takes
calories for the
years.
60 kilo guy, you're going to be like, oh,
Oh
my
my-
God,
yeah.
I'm fucking starving already.
Yeah, it's like someone moaning. You hear, oh, you only had me on this amount of calories. It's like, all right, so your mate, how much does he weigh?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, mate, he's fucking 60 kilo, bro. Like that's probably fucking sound. He just probably won't stick into it. But what I like doing as well is, I weigh myself most mornings and nights before in the morning before I go to bed. And if I get a client who's really struggling on, and say like, because I use a tracker like you guys use as well, sometimes it's hard to get people to fucking do them. I had one guy say, oh, this week, bullshit. I've downloaded the tracker, mate. I thought, first start, you don't need to download it. I can't use it, mate. It won't let me type on it. I was just, oh, mate, fuck off, man. Do you know what I
He
mean?
downloaded as a PDF.
Yeah. Anyway, if you start weighing every day, when you're gonna have that little bit of peanut butter extra, or that packet of crisps, you won't fucking do it because you won't want to see your weight up in the morning.
You know what you're gonna see.
Yeah, you know what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing,
It's a good thing if they
a
can.
good tool. If they can track accurately and use the sheets and not lie
as
on
long
them.
as their weight isn't fucking ruling their life as well. Like,
Yeah,
so you
of
can
course.
get
I
it.
think it
it's-
takes years and years to really understand, you know, the principles behind everything. Like even like me, like something like I struggle. But I think this prep now, like my head is probably the best it's been, and it's just like whatever is necessary now. Like before, like I think it's probably one of my first times. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'll do whatever. Like I mean, it is what it is. No feelings attached. Just like the goal. I know what the goal is, and I know how to get it, and I know it's not going to be pleasant. Like whereas before, like even though it's been like I've had lots going on, I'm like, right, can I get it this way, or can I get it that way, or can I get it, you know?
Looking for various routes.
It's just it's one route, man. Fucking die.
Yeah, one route.
Just one hang out your ass for 4 or 5 weeks. And then, because, and that's what...
It is.
Yeah.
Or 29.
Yeah.
If you're trying to avoid suffering, you're going to suffer more mentally.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because you're thinking about it.
I was speaking to a client yesterday, and I was like, she was like, she was like, I'm feeling tired. I'm like, look, right, we need to get out of this frame of mind now. I said, like I've sent her, have you seen the plants, the pictures of the plants? You like talk good to one plant, bad to another plant, and the plant dies. Right. I sent her like videos down on YouTube. I was like, look, I massively believe in this positivity. Like, even when I'm in prep, like, you know, when I'm hungry, I'm like, if I say I'm so full, I'm like, and I actually speak to myself like that. When I'm walking and doing my car, I'm like, oh, my midsection's getting tight as fuck now. I like tell myself, feed myself reinforcement of like positive things. Like, even like, you know, if I feel like a certain way, I'll just tell myself the opposite. Like, I've got so much energy, I feel great, I'm gonna have a wicked session.
Mad sex. I used to do the same thing on cardio every morning. I used to step on the fucking Stairmaster or whatever. Right, you gotta do fucking however many minutes by now. But I'd get on it and think, right, as soon as I've done this now, I'm a grade sharper. And tomorrow when I step on you, I'll thank my yesterday self. I'll feel positive energy like that.
If you tell yourself you don't want to do something, you're hungry, you feel like the process is going to be horrible in comparison to what it could be if you say to yourself how much you're enjoying it, how great it is, how privileged you are even to be in that situation when there's kids in Africa walking 10 fucking miles to get a few litres of water from a well, like that's fucking covered in mud. Do you know what I mean? It's like
I've this prep and this off season now, you asked me on the last podcast like what's been different. I think going through like being ill and like walking away from it and coming back to it is like, that's given me that, because I'm thinking about like, this wasn't a thing that I called it a day, like, so now I'm doing it and I'm fucking loving it, and I want to reap the rewards of it, like, so I think that's what I'm telling myself.
It's because I feel like you've chosen to do it now.
To do it,
you like this, like you thought, right, and this can happen, I'm going to do this, and like this is how it's going to happen, like, and you can see it, like, you can see what you can achieve, like, if you do it, like, and that's a big thing as well. That goes down to positivity as well, like setting that goal in your mind, like believing that you can actually get it. Obviously you've had like reinforcement from others saying that you can, and that belief was gone into you then, and you're like, fuck yeah, this is, you know, and then just going after it, like, and obviously if you didn't have that belief, you would not be in the position you are now.
Definitely not.
Like, I showed Lucy pictures on your story, I think it was yesterday, and I was like, fuck, he looks bigger now again, like, do you mean? Because you're getting leaner, you're just looking thicker. You're really seeing the density, like,
Hopefully it carries through now in so many weeks, like, so.
Right, what else we got, boys?
I've got a fucking bit of a nick. I'm sick of hearing about fucking...
You'll give me the icky cunt. Saying it.
Edit that out. Rhetta's doing nothing.
Oh, bro, this is something that I was thinking as well, because like, it's like, you know, like we're on about suffering now. It's like that thing as well. Like, it's like, is suffering going to go from bodybuilding type of thing? Like, you know, for like I don't really want to ever use it, because I feel like the suffering is what makes me better, challenges myself, and pushes me forward.
That's what this is all about. You can fucking dig in the hardest.
And it's like, is that diet face a diet face?
Yeah, I love bodybuilding at the start, because I felt like I was doing something no other can do.
And that's it,
That's what I love. But now these days, it's like anyone can do it, and they're just finding easier ways to do it. It's like
it's a shortcut. Is that the right term?
It's just
what's the hardest thing about bodybuilding?
Dieting.
Yeah, like really dieting. And you mean digging?
Yeah.
Not dieting, fucking
energy,
digging.
Suffering. No sleep.
But I suppose, like, do you still, like, you know, when you get up in the bed in the middle of the night and your fucking hamstrings hurting, you're like, walk into the toilet because you're in pain and you're dragging your feet, like, that's probably a bad one for me as well. Like, you know, like the hunger I can do, but like, you know, the like just
when
like,
you're so fatigued,
like sitting there and just like just not being able to function properly and walk and you're in pain and everything hurts.
Drive home from the gym and I'll sit in the car for about 45 minutes. I just haven't got
just looking at the front door, starving.
Missus is looking out the window thinking, what are you on the phone or something?
Thinking you're cheating, like.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's, everyone seems to be on about it right now, and it's just every other fucking thing I'm seeing is red, and it's from people that are not really doing it properly, or have shown to show that they can't do it, but they're doing it now because red is in the mix. You know?
Yeah.
You got a client on Rare. You told us. Is that the same thing or
I think
not?
it's a tool.
Yeah.
It's too-
Well,
it's
at the end
too,
of
isn't it?
at the end
It's
of the day,
overdrive.
right? If you've got like, if someone can't do it, and you know they're only going to be able to do it with it,
Use
you're
it.
gonna fucking,
I
you
think-
are going to fucking use
I
it.
mean,
Like, it's,
I'm not against it, man.
No.
I think
but it kind of like it takes the mindset element out of it.
I'm going to cut you off for a change now.
Yeah,
Instead of you
go on.
cutting us off. And I'll be honest, I'll fucking use it myself if I have to. If I get to that point.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about will I use it this time, but right now I just don't need to because I'm not really. Even, I think I just actually probably.
But I don't think
Is
you
it
boys will
good?
ever need to
Get
use
food
it.
in.
Is it good for bikers?
Bikers, fuck knows.
I don't think
Here
you
we
boys
go.
will ever come to that decision of using it because you've both got peeled out of your mind.
Yeah,
You've gone,
I don't really need it.
You've gone as
I don't
far as you
really
can
need
go.
it.
So why would you want to make
why
it any
would
easier?
you-
No
I
one to do it.
think
You know what I
in
mean?
certain situations it's quite good, especially if you had someone very, very overweight. I think it can be beneficial.
Yeah.
But I mean, Nick Walker's using it.
I think I'd like to use it in the rebound. I'd like
to try.
I'd like
to
to try and
to
get through,
roll it, like,
try and
yeah.
get through this prep without
It
it.
will probably be a better applied for you in the
Yeah, I
baseline.
think so.
You know, after prep, especially because my prep
To try and because you know
November.
appetite's going to go through the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah,
I'd
Christmas as
understand
well.
it.
Yeah.
I'll be a fucking pig by then. So,
Just chucking red in on
Mate.
Christmas night.
Goodbye, Christmas, post prep.
it'd be bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad time that. So
It's just evolving as well, and like obviously
Yeah.
I've seen loads of things with the Ozempic now, like of like negative things coming after, but yeah, like obviously it's like was it the Ozempic was is it GLP, and then you've got the
SL.
you've got the Reta now, which is the GLP, GIP, and then
Yeah.
glucagon,
The glucagon, yeah.
which is like
But the glucagon is not in
the Monjaro.
Monjaro, is it? It's in Red.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
like it's just evolving as well. Like,
Yeah.
but it's not clinically like it's not classed as safe now.
yeah,
It's
it's
like
not been fully
but
tested.
for me, it's probably if it's not clinically proven in trials, it's probably better because if it is,
And the biggest problem,
it's probably fucked.
it can be controlled a lot more in a bodybuilding environment.
Yes.
People who are using it have got coaches who understand dosages and stuff like that. It's the
Yeah.
people. It's like you've got a lot of women that are using it for like their holidays or they're just using it or whatever. I had a conversation with someone on the weekend. They were giving some red to his mate's missus. And she was using it, and he was working away, so he wasn't seeing his missus, wouldn't see how much she was using. And he was coming back every week, and he was like, she was just looking like obviously she lose weight, but she was just looking so much different, looking unhealthy. She was like, so he said to her, how much have your missus got left in that pen? He was like, she's got like a third of it left. He was like, mate, she should still have like fucking 80% of that pen left. So she's using, she's seeing the results and thinking, I'll have a bit more. But that's what I mean. It's not being controlled.
Meg, don't they, like
Yeah.
to start, like I've seen people microdose 0.2 a day as well, like to me.
My mate went up to. My mate loves all the new shit when it comes out. He went up to 3 meg, I think, before his holiday. Just died in for a holiday. He loved it, and he swears by it. But yeah, we'll see.
It can be life changing for some people if you're like severely overweight.
Yes.
overweight
But the
live-
thing is,
live-
again,
live throughout
then,
your life.
it's a reliance. Like if
what
you
happens when it's not there, yeah.
teach, like if it is really bad negative sides, which it possibly is, like if you can't get it now, like you're going to rely on that forever.
Exactly.
Like because then you're going to be using it in prep, you're going to be using it coming out of prep, you're going to be using it even in the off season because you're still a hungry motherfucker. And then you haven't got that mentality. Then it's going to make it even harder because you found an easy way to do it. And you couldn't do it when there was no easy way.
Yeah.
So you're never going to do it when there is an easy way because that's it.
I'm using it with a few clients now, but not ones that struggle to diet.
Reta.
Yeah, and I've seen a massive benefit.
How
in
much
terms
you
of fat
running?
loss. The max has been 4 milligrams, but the other 2 on 2.
Have you scaled it up from like
Yeah,
1?
so start at 1.
Yeah.
And just see. And
that's what I'm doing with my guy.
running
Yeah.
4, he was getting a few digestion issues.
Yeah.
But he was happy with it, and
Yeah.
the only thing that changed was Reta going in. I think
That is a thing it can give as well,
The
digestive
first week,
issues.
like the change in the look from a week on that was
Yeah.
and he's
In
fucking
what
peeled.
way do you find?
Just way leaner, way
Yeah.
tighter, weight was down.
What about fullness?
He looked flat anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't it mad how these drugs are
He's on
evolving?
800 calories.
He didn't do
Yeah,
that.
but then we just feed him
Can I
up.
have a refeed, bro? No, have this instead. 5 milligrams.
but he would peel, man.
Up your dose, bro.
Yeah.
Up your
He's
dose.
peeled like.
I bet he was.
Yeah. And just feed him up in between and keep going.
I haven't had anyone on it yet. Like it is something I would be possibly willing to use again, but like it's.
I think with my guy that's using it now, I'll probably be the only one just to see how it goes through. Because I think, you know, it was a mutual conversation between me and him as well. That we're like, yeah, we'll put it.
It's the right choice for him as well. Like,
right choice. So and
like Travis is using it.
Yeah.
He gets legit.
Is he doing a show then or what?
No, he's just dieting.
He'll get in a show. I reckon.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Dieting again.
He's just holiday diet. It might be a crash prep. We don't know. But yeah, pushing it.
It's a no pressure prep.
Yeah,
That's what
They're best ones. Then.
So we've started using it just because he does get hungry, but he pushes anyway. You don't give a fuck about it. You don't ask for refeeds. He's
good.
Job's got to be done. Like,
good lad.
Again, if we can use it to benefit more fat loss again and just keep his appetite in a better position. Then,
I had some NGLs through. Did you put it?
I didn't, bro. No, I didn't do my homework or anything this week.
I did put one up. I don't think I had any. I had the old cheap meal.
I had 3 through. Well, I had a lot through, but 3 that we.
3 worthy.
Yeah. This is a deep one. We're on. Are we all good for time?
Yeah,
We're about an hour 15, 16 in.
Yeah, so.
Right. So, is it really worth it? The drugs, the sacrifice, the risks, all for 5 minutes on stage in front of a few randoms.
It's more than 5 minutes on stage for me. It's your lifestyle. It's your, it's the prep, innit? It's the coming out of it. It's everything. I feel like if you just done it for the stage, like
doing it for the wrong reasons.
It's just like don't get me wrong, stage is a really good part of it, but it's more than just stage. It's reaching. It's like we said about that mental resilience that it teaches you and everything else. It's about that. It's not so much about the stage. It's about like what you can learn and progress in the progress.
I use mine as a fucking month in the States, traveling different states. You know what I mean? That was an experience of a lifetime for me. It's probably one of the best months of my life.
And I'll say the worst part for me of a prep is getting on stage. I don't actually really enjoy being on stage. I just like getting peeled. And I like pushing myself and testing myself and doing things. When I'm up in the morning at 4 or 5 a.m. walking, I'm thinking, I'm walking past houses thinking, everyone's asleep here, but I'm fucking grafting.
You're switched on.
Yeah.
You are switched on.
Yeah. And then I always think about too, like, if I didn't do that back when I was early 20s, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. And I'd be sweet spot. I'd be doing a job that I didn't like probably.
And it's just what you've just passed now. It's the sweet spot in prep. It's
I'm fucking past it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. It's like there's that nice sweet spot in prep for the last like 5-6 weeks, and it's just like you feel the best you ever had.
This is the fucking sweetest spot of my prep right now, bro.
But
I think to answer the question, it depends what you want out of it for yourself as well. Like, if you've really invested in it, like it's like all us boys started. We had to start somewhere, and now it's our professions. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're making money from it. So if you had to ask me, was it worth it? I'd say fucking right.
So is it worth it?
It's not just
setting
that.
yourself goals, and just and it teaches like. If it weren't for a prep, I wouldn't have the gym. I wouldn't have built a house. I wouldn't have done like the hardest things in my life because like what I've learned from a prep has taught me a lot of other things and discipline. Like like getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning, like doing the stuff that you really do not want to do because you need to. And I think it's massive.
I wonder if this came from someone that doesn't bodybuild, or is it someone that does it maybe naturally
and hated it,
or someone that's done it and didn't like it and walked
someone
away.
Who doesn't have. Or hasn't maybe experienced it and doesn't have a good understanding of it, maybe.
I'm trying to fish between the lines, but like just to give my insight on it, again, like Andy said, it's not about the 5 minutes on stage because I did it for fucking ages before I even stepped on stage. I've only started competing the last couple of years anyway, and the mental fortitude, again, that it builds in you. Everything I've got now is because of bodybuilding. Whether that's just fucking not even competing, it's not coming from being on stage. It's coming from the process.
Even like circles of friends as well and stuff. Like it's a lot in it. You build like communities and people like you can go all over the UK, like saying and meet people who you've met through bodybuilding with a similar mindset and like it's just good. Like you get a lot from it.
And the drugs, the sacrifices, the risks. It's all part and parcel of it.
Yeah, man.
And like
it's just territory that comes with it.
And just for reference as well, like the risks and all that shit, like there's people taking a lot more chances than us.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're taking reasonable risks. Call it that, reasonable risks that we're in check with. We fucking know what we're doing, and it's not like we're fucking numpties.
We're getting blood work. We're taking supplements to mitigate sides. You know, we're looking over things. We're evaluating. You know, and like if it comes to a point where you are really taking a risk, you can pull back. And
that's
go,
when
exactly. Like, you know,
we're not daft. Like,
there'll be a lot more people in gyms all around the country that don't compete that have worse health than bodybuilders.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's people that fucking do gear and then they fucking sniffing devil's dandruff on a Wednesday night.
𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 will tell you.
𝘗𝘗𝘰𝘶𝘥𝘭𝘺 will tell you.
Yeah.
No, but I've had this conversation with some of the boys sometimes. Like when I'm getting my blood work done, I'm prep, making sure everything's in check. Like there's some of them are on the piss every weekend. They're on the sniff every weekend. And they probably think of me, oh, your blood's a
to go to sleep, man.
And I'm like, let's go and get a fucking blood test tomorrow. 2 weeks. Let's see who's actually healthier. Like.
Yeah. And the thing is, these will be the people that hammer cycles blindly, that are pretty fucking stupid as well.
Yeah.
Doing, like you said, not taking any health supplementation, not looking at blood work. And I thought as well, like, you know, when you see someone who's like morbidly obese, that like, bro, they're way worse in terms of health than someone who's fucking fit and healthy.
We like, as for taking us out, we get more looked on than someone who's overweight.
But they struggle with their weight.
Yeah, it's because they're the fuckers in the cinema that can't stop rustling the fucking packet all the way through.
You can't fat chain, boys, can you? This is the worst. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm joking, taking the piss, honestly.
The big boned.
Yeah, it's just madness. I seen I always said like a kid fucking walking through Tesco's with their parent. The kid was, I had to get out there, but because I was looking at the kid, I was just looking at him and I think, you fucking piece of shit, like, you just fucked that kid's life up before he's fucking 6 years old. Like, mate, he was huge, like, basket full of sweets, and like that kid, before he even gets to high school, he's get bullied, he's not gonna know where to go. He's got, he's 5 years behind, realistically, of having a good life already, and he's 6 years old. Do you know what I mean? It's like, which is, you know. But you see a lot of people doing it for benefits these days as well. Like I've heard a few stories, like people like feeding their kids and that, like because
I've heard stories.
And they get benefits for
feed them up for the benefits.
What?
Yeah. Really? I've heard this. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah.
That's fucking torture.
The parents are on it. They're on. You know, it's like
So they'll aim to be obese to get benefits.
There was a story I seen. Was it on the news or I don't know? They'd fatten the kid up for benefits, like human benefits, but they were just
fucking nuts.
That's the world we live in.
Savage.
Fucking hell. Right.
Retta
on prescription. Are any of your parents sporty? What do they think of all your career and life choices?
Good question, that is. I like that.
Parents what? Supportive.
Sporty. Yeah. Are any of your parents sporty, and what do they think of all your career and life choices?
Mine was, but obviously my mother used to hate me doing shows until she hated me doing shows because she knew I used to take I didn't give a shit. I used to tell her anyway. Like I started young, and until she realised what I was like when I weren't on prep, going out and just being a menace, then she understood and obviously realised like when I first took over the gym and like how disciplined I was. She kind of understood it then, and like she'd go to every show anyway to support me. But like towards the end, like she'd always tell me to get my blood done as well because she used to do research, and she'd ask me, "You taking this? Are you taking that?
Really?
You taking trend?" She'd be like after me, like literally, honest to God. And she used to do research and ask me loads of questions. She'd be telling me to get blood work done and stuff like that. But like first of all, she was like against it, but then obviously as she's seen it, and she would say, "Oh, your face, you look ill, you look ill, you look ill." Then obviously when I won my first like 2 shows or whatever, she was like, she's seen like obviously I had a multi-power sponsorship and thing, and she was like, oh yeah, like he's actually doing something with this, and he's like she sees all my friends going out, you know, going to jail and doing other stuff, and then she's seen what like it gave me potential, you know, something I enjoyed, something that kept me on the straight and narrow, something that, you know, so
What about you, Anne?
Yeah, no, I think I remember like with my parents, they like anyone that knows my family is very like driven. So it's like, you have to go to university. And I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. I was like, I want to be a PT. They're like, you can't be a fucking PT. What are you going to do when you're 40? So I was like, oh, right. So anyway, so obviously they've seen where I'm at now. And they're super, my dad was always asking me, like, how's it going? How's the month been? Like, we're close like that, do you know what I mean? And they love it, man, to be fair. So
it's with my old man, he was quite a good rugby player. play rugby, so he pushed me to go follow the same path. Like I always played rugby, played well until I was like 18, and I don't think he's ever really understood bodybuilding. He's come to a few shows, but it's because we were it's weird because we were so tight with rugby. Like we still talk about rugby every weekend. We had like a proper.
That's your bond. Like,
yeah, that was our bond. Rugby was our bond.
Watch rugby matches, you do.
Yeah, and then he used to take me all around the country to play and everything. Like, and I remember like when I wanted to stop playing, I was like, "Fuck, I don't know what I'm going to tell him. Don't want to play rugby anymore." I proper were nervous to do it. Like he took it well, but then I don't think he's really understood the bodybuilding. Like he'll ask me about shows, how's it going, how's business going, stuff like that. But I don't think he really.
It is hard for people to understand. A lot of people I find like I can see. But obviously, a lot of other shit is hard for people to understand as well. Unless you're on that path, you don't really know, do you?
No. Mine don't get it.
Yeah.
They just, I think because I've had like different things that I've done through my life, like with DJing, that was like everything. And basketball, that was everything. Yeah. So I think they thought it was just a fad. Yeah. Even though I'm fucking a grown-ass man with fucking kids and a mortgage.
I think it's just a phase.
It's just a phase, like. But they don't they haven't been to my shows. They my mother doesn't really ask any questions about it. I said to her yesterday, I was like, look, I've got a show coming up. It's going to be local. You're probably not going to come, but I got to tell you because it won't be right if I don't say. And then it was like, no, not really. My dad asks because my parents split up. My dad's a bit more inquisitive now, because he sees my posts and stuff, and but on the flip side of it, on the back side of like bodybuilding, because it's not a fucking career, it's a hobby. Yeah. Magic Eye, they're supportive of that. Yeah. They don't know what the fuck I do. Yeah. Because they're like, well, are you filming?
They know you well.
But they know, obviously all the travelling and all the flights I've been doing. In fact, going back. I'm in prep right now, so I'll try not to fucking tear up here. Like, but my mother texted me. God, it was about 2 or 3 months ago, perhaps, and she just texted me saying, like, I just want to tell you how proud of you I am for what you've done with your life, built it up, and all this travelling all around the world, filming and that. And so that was a pretty fucking cool moment to
goes
and this is amazing because like this relates to the question, is that 5 minutes on stage worth it? This is like we've all built good lives off the back of bodybuilding. Even though we just do shows, but it's everything else involved. Do you know what I mean? And
off the back of it.
It is like, because if we didn't really do the shows or do it, like, would we possibly be in the situations we're in now?
Yeah, I don't think I would be.
That's why part of me worries.
Because you are pushing the parcel now. You're pushing. When you do a show, you've got that drive to go further and do more. It's like we set photo shoots for our clients. We set targets and goals, and then it goes from a photo shoot to a prep, and then they're different people by the end of it, because the goal lifts. The goal lifts. Yeah, I just want to win, a basic show. Then I want to win like a 2 Bros regional. Then I'm going to go for a pro card or IFBB pro qualifier, like top 3, and then you're getting better and better and better, and building something of yourself in the industry. Which yeah,
man. But that was
a good one. That was.
I don't know if my old man knows. He's got to know I take gear, but fucking if it was open.
Oh, I've never had the conversation.
I think I'd have a slap. I do if he knew.
I remember
he's very anti-drugs.
Is it timestamp?
Yeah, shit that every day.
No, he's very anti-drugs. My old man. I don't think he's.
We done with that one, I think.
Yeah.
Before Mitch digs his hole any fucking
But I'm not on him at the moment.
Natty done that. I swear.
Either he digs a bigger hole or I'll start fucking crying. Last one from the NGL. For you, what makes a good training partner, and do you prefer training with someone or on your own?
Totally depends. Depends what energy that person's bringing to the session, man. If it's dead, I want my headphones in and good go myself.
I think I've got used to training on my own, so I really like training on my own. Like, especially if I'm in the zone. Yeah. Like, I feel like I like a spot. But in my gym, I just give me a spot, pass me a dumbbell on my leg, And then and I do love a session sometimes with the boys. Like, we had a good session the other day, it was like if you got intensity in that, so it varies, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just easier to train on your own if someone pops up and that, but like when you are digging, you're deep in prep. If you have a good, I had one, Sean Price. years ago for one of my preps is where I probably brought my best physique. But mate, he was doing a show, I was doing a show, and we were just in it.
The energy's the same.
Yeah, like we were battling against each other. Like I want to be better than him, he wanted to be better than me.
And that's it
was like we was good about it. But it pushed us, like, he was better than me on certain things, I was better than him on certain things, do you know what I mean? And it's like, like, what do you get out of a training partner? Like, what can you give to a training partner?
That's the question.
That's
the question. You've got to understand the person and understand, like, their fucking mental capacity and stuff. You know? Like, I've been training with Ket, you know, our training's wicked at the moment, like, it's up big, because he's just started prep, so he's fully locked in. I had a bit of a fucking phase where my training was shit, so I was like, I need this as well. And like he was on the leg extension yesterday, and he was going through like reps, and I was like, as he was going, he was fucking. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm getting 5 more. I'm getting 5 more than where you're at now. And he was fucking going for it, like, and he wanted. I was like, he had like 2 reps left. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get 3. I was pushing him like, fuck off, we're competing like that.
That's it, good, like And if they do a full sunset, you're like, fuck, full sunset. Do you mean like even if you don't be, you know, you're in there like, and then you're like, and then if you're gonna stop one, they're like 5 more. You're like, fucking 5 more, and then you do another one then just to fuck them off, like,
So I think as well, like the important thing is consistency, because obviously I train with James, and I had a few training partners over the years. Me and Jamie, we used to train back. That was good. We used to train. We used to fucking kill each other.
There you go.
Yeah. So I've had spells where I train by myself, and I can do that. Headphones in, no issue. But if I was training with someone and they started missing sessions, I'd kind of stop meshing them, bothering.
Yeah, that's it, because it puts a down on your session. You know, when you have got a training partner and you're on the way to the gym and they're like, oh mate, I'm not going to make it. It's like crashing it. Like if you can rely on someone and they're in the same wavelength as you, like obviously the one-off mate is going to happen, like to be, but like obviously if it's like super consistent and you're both on the same page, same split, bring up the same areas, that is perfect.
I know like log booking's a touchy subject. Some people like it, some people don't. But sometimes your logbook will become your training partner.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm back on the logbook again. I'm off and on like a fucking weather. But I'm the same as you guys with that one, with the training partner. It's just got to, if you've got one, they need to know the phases you're in. Like me and Liam Davis train quite a bit together. I think he's the only person I train with now. I've obviously got other mates to train, but I don't really train with them because, number one, work, life, blah, blah, blah. But also they're not in it as much as me. Whereas Liam is obviously, he's in it, like, so we'll get some sessions in together, and obviously we've done a flip-flop where he was in prep earlier this year, I was pushing him, and now we're getting a couple in and he's pushing me. Like, so it's about just knowing where your training partner is in,
and what they need from you as well.
What they need from you, I think that's what makes a good training partner. But again, otherwise, I'm happy to go in and fucking chuck some hip hop on and chuck my headphones on and go to it. Go to work.
It's going down regardless.
It's going down regardless.
I had one, Jay. What's the thoughts on the role of genetics in bodybuilding? How does someone realise they have good genetics?
You obviously haven't got good genetics because you would know it if you're asking.
I was just going to say, you would know.
You'd know.
Sometimes I think I have good genetics, sometimes I don't.
You'd look at a steak and you put £3 on.
Like, it's like, sometimes I look at my, like, when I, like last year I grew into the prep and I was like, oh yeah, fucking that was good. Like, I didn't really expect that. There's other times you think,
I'd say you've got, like, above average genetics. I'd say all of us have got above average genetics. But like I wouldn't say with no one's superior.
No, like obviously you got like, you know, like you're fucking Samson, and so even like, you know,
and like one punch as well.
Like Nell, that's genetics. Like that's the epitome of genetics. And Samson, both of them.
I think one main factor is you'll grow very fast. You'll put muscle on very easily.
And you'll be lean as well.
I think if you're a hyper responder to PEDs is a big thing, like, as well, because like
you'll know the guys in the gym though. You'll see kids in the gym that don't really apply themselves.
Well, look at these natties that are coming through. And like, fucking hell, these natty, what? I'm going to give up, like. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you have these, and that is true, that is elite level genetics then. But then you can't just have genetics as well, because you still got to have them fucking, that mentality to get to the top.
You've got to have work ethic.
Like, you can get a pro car with it. Like, but, like, if you want to be the best, like, you've got to.
There's having good genetics in areas, and there's the genetic freaks who literally have everything, like Naz.
I think personally, I think work ethic is genetics. Like,
it comes down to it.
You can develop the work ethic, but I think if it's in you, it's in you. And
I think a lot of it as well is like you're bringing up as well. Like, what have you had to deal with? Like, are you used to being in uncomfortable positions? Are you used to being pushed? Like, are you like, how have you been as a child? Like, to being like unknowingly being like put out and trying to prove yourself and pushing, like doing, you're building like a resilience as you grow up.
Yeah.
And I think that is, you know,
that's just normal to you as a kid.
it's like that saying, isn't it? Like strong men create fucking good times create weak men, weak men create, you know, it's that type of thing, isn't it? Like, to me, like, obviously I've got a really good life now, and I always try, because I know, like, I give all or anything, like, but I always really try to make things hard for her in certain situations, because I don't want to make her be, you know, I want her to be able to excel, like, you know, I want her to be able to grow, I want her to be in uncomfortable positions and grow in them, like, I mean, because obviously,
especially with the way the generation's going now, it's fucking snowflakes.
It's hard, boys. My daughter's fucking 17 in April now. She starts work next week. Got a little job, because I was like, right, we need you know, she's 16 still, just done her GCSE, so she's starting a job next week. So I'm like, this is the start now of where she starts to learn to become a fucking adult and earn her own money and do work. Because right now, up until today or next week, it's been mum and dad, like, giving her money. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's so scary.
I've got doing chores already.
Is it?
Yeah, she's got to clean her toy room now. She's starting doing her own pack lunch now for her first reception.
My car needs a wash outside.
She has a magazine on the weekend. Yeah, that'll be next. But you know, like, I'll reward her for it. But it's like, it's like she's learning now to, like, that she's not going to get something if she doesn't put a little bit of effort in.
Yeah.
And it's nothing big. It's just like cleaning up the toys and putting stuff away. Yeah. But yeah, like, what she do the other day, a dog ripped up all the bin outside, and she's like, I ain't doing that. I said, oh, do you want to do this for me? It was one of your chores. Yeah. Gloves on, and she picked up all, like, stuff put in the bin and that. It was just like, you know,
just teaching them, innit?
Yeah,
teaching them.
things.
Yeah. We're 16 years fucking later, bro. I'm still trying to teach mine. Bring your fucking dishes down from your bedroom, please.
Yeah.
Or you ain't going out. You ain't going down fucking your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Nightmare. It's a nightmare. Anything else to touch on, lads? We're over 90 minutes, so we've done well. Yeah. This has been a good one.
Yeah,
I think it flowed better than the first one, and you're not fucking see through with your top today as well. It's a bit cooler than you.
I'm feeling it, like.
I'm a bit down, but wicked.
Are we going to do one of those rate your physique ones soon? Get people to send us some pictures?
Yeah, the only thing we can't do is obviously get it up on screen unless I edit it afterwards.
Maybe not.
That's another one now. Boys, do you want to invest into the podcast?
Do you want to invest in a big screen?
I would,
And then we'll have a camera on the screen.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
Can you link?
But I think we could do get some rate your physique, but no one put anything in on the comments to rate their physiques. But if you are open to us rating your physique, and you've made it fucking an hour and 40 minutes in or whatever it is, drop a comment.
It's not so much rating, it's analysing it.
Yeah, analysing it, give some feedback.
I think that'll add some more to the.
Yeah, we won't. We're not going to be pricks about it, like. But yeah, I think that's
I nominate Liam to go first.
Liam Davis.
Yeah.
You are, Liam?
Okay, physique.
You've definitely made it this far because you love the fucking podcast on the drives. So yeah, we'll leave it there then. So thank you for watching, listening. Everything's on Spotify, YouTube. We'll try and get some reels out from this one as well. Hopefully. Yeah. Boys, need to send
catch up on the old ones as well.
These lot. Boys, just send me timestamps and I'll pull some reels out. Obviously not too many, but I'll do a couple. I've had no timestamps. So there we go.
We were expecting you to do it for us, but it's the magic eye for a reason, boys.
F you pay me. F you pay me. Right, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Sweet.